Hello guys, this is Jeehyun from Rose Shop. Well, UV rays are our worst enemy. Did you know that UV exposure can cause 80% of more premature anti-aging than anything else? And even NASA said UV exposure has increased over the last 30 years. And it's only gonna get worse with that global warming. That's why many health experts and doctors are telling you to reapply sunblock every 2 hours and make sure to apply them like 30 minutes before you go outside. Well, it's easy to keep those rules if you're in the office, if you're at home, but what if you're away from home? Let's say if you're going to the pool, beach, or even golfing, dog walking, even while you're driving, your right hands are burning under that sunshine. And not even on the sunny days, even on the cloudy days, we are still exposed to that nasty UV rays. So for on the go, we still need some sun shield. And in Korea, we have a sun stick type of sunscreen and the cushion type of the sunscreen. And I'm going to compare and share my experiences. They're all amazing. I mean, they're well-selling items already in Korea and very well-selling sun shield products here at Rose Shop. So, without any further delays, let's get started with the sun cushion. So I have picked Innisfree's No Sebum Sun Cushion, and there's a Clio's Air Glass Sun Cushion, slightly bigger for the Clio ones. Now, some of the features that both share are, first, they're SPF 50 plus, and it is PA 4 plus, and they're both physical, the mineral sunscreens. Now, as for the Clio glass sun cushion, well, instead of using a purified water, they have used Canadian glacier water, and they have put more than 80 natural derived ingredients, which is a great sun cushion does with the we need a hydration who has a dry skin. On the contrary, as you can tell by No Sebum sun cushion, this product from the Innisfree is actually a non-comedogenic product for oily skin that keeps breakouts at bay. And if you also can look closely on the cushion, on the half of it, they have the air hole for the half of it. But ladies, we have to remember, if you're using any sorts of like a cushion products, like cushion foundation, like cushion, BB cushion or BB sun cushion, of course, we have to wash the pups frequently. Every day should be the best, or even what's better is if you can actually get to replace them. But if you're actually washing them, be sure to I use shampoo, or you can use the dishwasher detergent as well to keep your pups clean. So if you're asking me which one I would choose, I would go for the Innisfree No Sebum Sun Cushion, but because I always like that noticeable tone up, how I like to maintain my face a little bit on a whiter note. It's just my personal preference, and I like that kind of artificial scent, that sounds like a flowery scent. Whereas the Clio's sun cushion has absolutely no scent in it. But as I said, it's just my personal preference. You just take it with you, right, when you're outside, and just apply them whenever you feel like you need to. So that's what you use for. So depending on like what your skin type is and what your preference is and what sizes that you prefer, you can choose either Clio or Innisfree. Okay, on that note, let's now move to the ice stick type of sunscreen, or the must-have items around this time of the year, and I got to choose AHC's Natural Perfection Fresh Sun Stick, and there is Shiny and Joy Super Active Airy Sun Stick. Ladies, both are top 3 sun stick items in Korea, and as well as here at the Rose Shop. So depends on what your preferences is and what kind of textures you like and sizes, and that probably will make a difference. Something that highlights of the features that they share together are they're both, again, SPF 50 plus and PA 4 plus. But unlike these sun cushions, these two are chemical sunscreen. So please be aware of that and make sure to apply them at least 30 minutes before you go outside or whenever you feel like you need to reapply them. All right, so it's very simple how to use them. Just to show you with the AHC one, there is a little dial on the bottom. Just twist it up until you see that content coming out. Probably this much should be enough to cover your face and body. And as for the signing, it's the same. Just twist it, and you'll see the content coming out. All right, so the biggest difference that if you ask me, other than the shape, I'll say the textures are definitely different. If you can see it from here, this is the Cynic one. This is the AHC. See? Well, AHC is smoothly, it glides much smoother than Cynic. So AHC sunstick is for those with the dry skin, I would say, but a little matte skin type. But whereas Cynic is for those with the oily skin, will definitely appreciate it. But if you think about when you will be reapplying this sunstick, you will probably have all the foundations and all your makeup on the top of it, and you're probably reapplying on the top of it. So I would say the matte type is a little bit more less ruining, I would say, your foundation than whereas the AHC that I would not want to use over my already perfectly finished makeup face, because it kind of mixed all my sweat and those like residual foundation and that. So they're both waterproof, sweat proof, as well as the sand proof. So they're the quality wise is great, but when I was applying over my face, I would say Cynic is more proper to apply over my face. But it's a different story if you want to apply on your arms and or your body parts, because it glides much smoother. It's easy to just put on your upper hand or your arms, and it's bigger, it's wider, right? It's longer, size-wise. So you can just apply all over, and it's so convenient, it's so easy, it's the best. If you decide to apply over your face, make sure you just go inside out, one way around. Don't go back and forth. That's only going to ruin your makeup. So just go one way around 4 times for the enough coverage. Just like that for the 4 times. Don't forget your lips, your ears, and your neck. And if you're making a ponytail, so if you have your hairs up, then don't forget back of your neck as well. That's the part that gets suntanned so easily. I really hope that it was helpful for you to choose the right sun shield items for you. Thank you, and if you have any questions or if there are any products that you want me to go over from the Rose shop, please write on the comment wall. Thank you so much. Bye.